Are you okay, Nanokana? That was kind of nuts. Uh, yeah. Me and Martha laughed at you a lot, though, so good job. You're definitely in the clear. I was actually very disappointed with everyone for last week until that. Rachel and Ellie, kind of a cop-out, though. Gotta say, not. You can do better. Anyway, I thought I would just tell you a little bit about my commute and my bizarre schedule that is leaving me very confused. It's not going to be nearly as funny as Brand's video, so feel free to ignore. Anyway, my main issue is that I currently have Monday, Tuesday off, which makes it very difficult for me because basically I spend the entirety of those 2 days sleeping and not doing anything useful. Then Wednesday comes and I work 3 to 4 hours. It was supposed to be 4 hours, but then they noticed that I wasn't taking an hour off for lunch, and they're like, Brittany, you have to eat lunch. And I'm like, yeah, but I get off at 1:30, so no point staying until 2:30 because I wanted to take an hour lunch. And they're like, well, then just take an hour off your total. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So Wednesday is only 3 hours, sometimes 4, but usually 3. And then Thursday I have the same 3 hours, followed by like 2 hours of classes, but there's like a huge 4-hour gap, so I end up working, well, not working so much. I end up working like 6 hours, but being out of the house for like 9, 12. Crazy. And then Friday is basically the same as that. Saturday is easy because I've got like 2 classes in the afternoon, and that's it. So it's no problem. And then right now, Sunday is really easy because I've got, maybe one lesson tops, and that's a piece of cake because it's Sunday, you know. The problem is when they cancel on me and it's like I'm waiting, and then that student is sick, so no class today, and I'm like, okay, whatevs. And yeah, that's my thing. And it's not that hard, except the commute is really long too. Like, it's short hours and a long commute. So it's like an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half on the train. But because Tokyo trains are always late. Yeah, you know that whole stereotype? Oh, in Japan, if the train is 5 minutes late, they write you a letter to get so that they'll write you a letter so that your office will know, and they'll go through the train and apologize to you. That's all lies and slander. Okay, Tokyo's trains are always late, especially not 2 lines, but the one main line that I'm supposed to ride every day is always late. Like, I'm surprised when it's not late at 9 in the morning. It's crazy. But both of the lines that I can take are crowded. Okay, like, you know that whole pictures of where they're pushing the people in? That is legitimately my train every morning. It's not so bad because I get on and off at like main stations, so I don't have to push or anything. I just kind of like, I go where they push me, and then I get off when they're all getting off. It's actually not that bad. It's actually almost cozy, you know. Just gotta go with the flow. And then in the afternoon, it's pretty easy. And okay, so I was a little bit dreading the fact that in Tokyo there are so many other foreigners, but I've actually started to kind of enjoy listening to the gossip. Okay, like I've been hearing white guys brag to their friends about drugs, brag to their friends about sexual escapades, and then I've heard tourists just say the most bewildering things. Like, they clearly don't understand how Japan works, and it's kind of hilarious to me. And then other times it's just cute. Like, I heard a guy talking about talking to his daughter about what train they're going to take when they get back to Baltimore. Like, come on. Like, I used to be near there. So it's pretty fun. That's I get to listen to gossip. I just keep my headphones in. They think I can't hear them. It's amazing. And I've noticed my big problem used to be that sometimes white guys would like talk about me, and I could overhear it, and it was always disparaging, because white guys don't come here because they like white girls. They come here because they don't like white girls. So I was a little afraid that would continue, but I think my brown hair has changed that. You know, I don't get noticed. Nobody I do not stand out in a crowd at all anymore, especially when I'm wearing like a suit and like it's just black and brown. Like I look like everybody else. If you look at my face, obviously there's a huge difference, but I mean, when you look at a crowd, that's not the first thing you do, right? I mean, if I showed you a picture of a ton of people, I doubt you would note their eye colors. So it actually is pretty great. So I've been enjoying it. And yeah, that's all. Good job, man. Less good job, Rachel and Ellie. Passable job, Bridget. I'll see you all later this week.